Potential cutbacks at a Central Iowa nonprofit could leave dozens of people without jobs.
KCCI's Pepper Papura met the people who rely on the organization. It's called Job Rides. And Pepper, they say if the change happens, it would be devastating.
Yes, Ben, Job Rides provides people who are experiencing homelessness, recovering from addiction, or any other variety of hardship like parole, a reliable ride to and from work each day. Some say the service is the key to overcoming their struggles, but this week, a lapse in funding could defy much of the progress made by dozens of people that it serves. A ride to work is a gesture Bill Rain says can change lives.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
It offers just a lot of opportunity for individuals that haven't had a lot of opportunities in the past.
His nonprofit, Job Rides, offers transportation for around 100 people every day. People Rain says are undergoing a delicate life transition.
Folks that have been incarcerated, folks that may be coming out of a rehab program, folks that are refugees, individuals that just kind of need a hand up in order to get to work.
And the system is key to their success. Without Job Rides, Stephanie Holloway says her 20-minute commute would become an hour and a half of walking and public buses.
It's given us a fighting chance. It's given us an alternative to what could be. You know, we have a career, you know, instead of just working in walkable distance to a convenience store.
But this week, Rain is wondering if Job Rides will continue.
We're kind of facing a real shortfall right now.
A lapse in donations is leaving the organization around $100,000 short for the year, forcing Rain to consider cutting their fleet of buses from 6 to 2.
If we stop a van, people lose a job.
For many, like Holloway, losing work has other consequences.
Otherwise, I'd have parole revocation. Could potentially go to prison.
Making the news all the more difficult to break to riders.
The hard part is telling them that we're not going to be able to pick them up.
And Rain says the nonprofit can fund itself through the next month, but after that, he will have to reassess the program's operations. A link with information on how to donate to Job Rides will be available under this story on the KCCI website.